My mom was a mermaid. To escape a fisherman, she secretly placed me inside a basket and dove into the ocean herself. She even smiled and waved at the fisherman on the boat. The guy was instantly mesmerized by her. He waved back without thinking. Then a second later, his boat slammed straight into the rocks. For the moment, we were safe. But when my mom came back for me, I was already gone. She watched a small boat carry me away. As I drifted farther into the distance, she broke down in tears. Just then, a couple nearby heard me crying. When they found me inside the basket, they believed I was a gift from heaven, so they decided to adopt me. 15 years later, I started noticing something strange about my body. I was constantly thirsty. No matter how much water I drank, it never felt like enough. Sometimes, electricity would suddenly spark from my fingertips. Then one day, my friend noticed scales growing on my hand. I scrubbed at them like crazy, but they wouldn't come off. That was the first time I started wondering if I was some kind of monster. But strangely, once my skin dried, the scales disappeared again. That night, after I finished drinking water, the bottle suddenly stuck to my hand like it was glued there. I panicked and kicked it away. Then my palm suddenly stuck to the wall instead. My parents heard the noise and rushed upstairs. The second they looked up, they saw me hanging upside down from the ceiling like Spider-Man. They completely freaked out and rushed me to the hospital. But after all the tests, the doctor said there was nothing wrong with me. The next day, our school held a swim competition. I was insanely fast in the water. With my girlfriend cheering for me, I crossed the finish line first and even broke the national record. But right when I started celebrating, fins suddenly grew out of my arms. I was terrified people would notice the changes happening to me. In panic, I grabbed a nearby power cable. The entire stadium blacked out instantly. While everyone was distracted, I ran. Desperate for answers, I asked my friend to help me investigate. After digging into it, he realized the things on my skin looked exactly like fish scales. To test his theory, I tried talking to a fish. You, jump! Whoa! That's when my friend realized I might be the child of a mermaid, but I couldn't accept any of it. My mind completely blanked out. I ran straight into the ocean, but when I came back to shore, my body started changing again. Fins grew along my arms, and my legs slowly fused into a tail. That's when the same fisherman from years ago found me. To him, I was worth a fortune. I was shaking in fear. Then suddenly, my mermaid mother appeared. The fisherman spotted her immediately. He turned on his machine and dropped a massive fishing net into the water. My mom got trapped instantly. At the critical moment, my friend grabbed a knife and jumped into the ocean. He desperately sliced through the net trying to free her. The fisherman kept pulling the net back in, but when he finally dragged it up, it was completely empty. Then suddenly, the loose net wrapped around my friend's leg. He started sinking deeper and deeper underwater. I dove in without thinking and dragged him back to shore, but by then, he had already stopped breathing. In desperation, electricity suddenly burst from my hands. Like a defibrillator, it shocked him back to life. At that moment, the fisherman finally realized what he'd done. He gave up hunting mermaids for good. In the end, I said goodbye to my adoptive parents, then dove back into the ocean to return to my mother.